There comes a time in every man's life when he realizes that he must wrestle. This was my day. Hey rollers, this was an important match for me back in 2014. I found myself in a no-gi match. My opponent was quick on his feet, and I was not about to pull guard. If you're new to my channel, I'll point out that I'm the guy with the blue and white shorts and the terrible wrestling technique.
Thanks.
Up to this point, all of my competition matches had gone to the ground quickly, so I simply didn't have much knowledge, confidence, or experience on my feet. This match was a turning point for me, as I started to focus much more on wrestling, so I didn't have to always fight off my back. I knew a few of the fundamentals like staying low, hand fighting, watching out for arm drags, looking for a chance to shoot, and always being ready to sprawl. You can see me trying for underhooks and trying to use overhooks, but without much success. A weak knee tap here put me in horrible position, and my opponent almost tossed me. I came back at him quickly, trying to get an underhook. I had watched some of my previous rolls, and I noticed how passive I could sometimes be. One of my goals in this match was to be more aggressive, and you'll see that I pushed forward after every failed scramble. I tried to yank down on a collar tie, hoping that he would pop up and expose his legs, but that didn't work out, as you'll see. We separated, and I was just changing levels to shoot when he did the same, catching me hard in the chest with his shoulder. We had a cool exchange here where he ducked under each of my arms to set up a takedown. Check this out. I managed to turn as we went to the mat, and I ended up in mount. He immediately turned and trapped my left foot. I started processing my plans to attack his right arm or maybe go to the back, and then we were sent back to the middle of the mat. My opponent had a very compact, tight style, and you can see my frustration build as my foot was trapped and I couldn't seem to isolate either arm. I didn't want to open up too much because I wanted to keep my position, so I just kept digging away at his arms. When I pinned his right wrist, I wanted to switch to my other hand so I could apply an Americana, but he seemed to know what I was up to. He rolled back and forth, knocking my balance off, and then he went to deep half guard. I really had no idea what to do from here until it looked like I could isolate his right arm. When he turned, I recognized the chance for a back take. I used my grip on his arm to turn him back, and I kept trying to crank on his arm for a while. He defended that, and he also blocked my attempts to bring my left leg in to get a triangle. I eventually abandoned all of that and settled into back control. I was a bit quick taking away my top hook, but I worked my left arm in for an underhook to prevent him from turning away. And I stayed tight to his back with the seatbelt grip.
Go for a twister.
Time was running out, so I shifted to the side and tried for an arm bar. He almost got free, but I went belly down and I got the tap. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. This is where the ref doesn't care, so I raise my own hand.